Hey Tubies, behold the mystical silver star, the star of magic, the star of hope. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. Almost didn't think I was going to be here today. I've been looking here at my silver star to get some centeredness and some inspiration. Psychic Bob's had a very challenging Thursday. As you know, today is Vlog Thursday. And I should have known when I got up this morning that it was going to be a challenging day. Started off the day, got a lot of hate letters. As many of you know, I'm a targeted individual, and I've been supporting other people who have been targeted. And it's very interesting because whenever I put a comment on anybody's video that's a targeted individual, suddenly like 20 people just gang up and assault me and call me a liar, a lot of hateful, nasty stuff. And it's funny because it's like they don't attack anybody else on the video. Between you and I, and those of you who are targeted individuals, you'll know that there's an organized effort. And so that any time a TI tries to speak out, they are attacked. Well, so I woke up to a bunch of hate mail. Well, that I'm used to, so I just ignore it. But one of the things I can't really ignore is I did receive a veiled death threat this morning. And I'm not going to go into that because I may have to bring the authorities in on it. But anyways, the targeting against me has escalated. Today I went shopping. I actually had a really great video for you guys, and I may still have it if I can fix my camera. But I want to tell you what happened. So I went out today. I went to Bradley Shopping Center, and I went to Michael's today, and I bought some stuff, which I'll show you here in a minute. But when I got to Michael's, I actually noticed that in the parking lot I was being followed by some cars. And when you're a TI, you know when you're being followed. They're very clear about it. Well, I ignored it. I went shopping, and the cars were still out there whenever I come out of a store. Well, as I was crossing over to this one area, the shopping center, it's an outdoor like strip mall, a car flew by me as I was crossing through the parking lot, almost hit me. But the fact that he almost hit me isn't actually what bothers me. I've gotten kind of used to that too. But they shot me with a laser. A directed energy weapon hit me across the chest. I had my camera in my hand, like at this position, and the ray hit me, and luckily it just grazed me. It didn't go full into my heart, or it might have killed me. I don't know if it was an attempt to hit my heart or what, but I got hit in the chest, and my camera was in my hand like this, got hit. And I don't know if any of you guys know how to fix this. Look at this. I got the car on film that tried to hit me and shot me with the laser, but my camera is now frozen. This was a live film or a live video filming, and it froze the camera. The laser must have hit the camera because it was right by my chest that got hit. And I can't turn it off. Here's the power switch. I can't power up or power down. Actually, it's on this side. And I tried plugging in. Now, this is a camera that you plug into your computer and upload. So I plugged it into my computer. It won't upload. It won't even read the camera. So my camera, for all purposes, has been, I believe, destroyed, unless anybody here knows how to fix it. Now, it may be a case that when the battery drains down, because it's on, I just can't turn it off or unlock it, then maybe it'll start over. But I'm curious if any of you know how to fix this, because you can see here, I got the car on film. That's the car you can see right there that tried to hit me and that tried to, intimidate me. So anyways, I don't know what to do about this. So my camera is, for all purposes, a shot. If it's destroyed, I won't have the video, but if I can get it going, we'll have a great video. Excuse me, I have allergies here. So this has been my day. But up till then, I had a really good day, and I had a great video. I took you guys out to lunch with me. We went to a new restaurant called Atlantis Restaurant. I had wonderful lunch. I filmed that. Went to Michael's Crafts. I showed you all their different things that we can use to do crafts and magic with. Anyways, so maybe we'll have that video. But I do have here one thing, a few things actually I bought. They had a sale on t-shirts. And they had 3 t-shirts for $10. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, that's a really good deal. I got a beautiful purple t-shirt. And these are good brand. They're 100% cotton by Gildan, made in the USA. So I got a purple t-shirt. And then I got 2 black t-shirts. So here's my black ones. Because you know me and black. Black is like my uniform. If it's a black t-shirt, I'm buying it, you know. So I got 2 black t-shirts to add to my collection of black t-shirts, and then the purple one. So that was really fun. And it was right after I bought these that I was thinking to take you guys over to a little cafe where they make pastries. It's a gourmet pastry shop. It's really good. And I've been going there since the 1970s. And anyways, it was while I was walking there that the car flew by me, and then they shot me with the laser. Luckily, the laser didn't hurt me. It just stunned me a little bit. I'm kind of used to it, honestly. I've been hit with so many laser weapons. So that's the day. But I came home and I saw my silver star. This is a new star I just literally got. I think it's so pretty. So I'm finding a place to put it. I may put it on my new altar. I'm revamping my ISIS altar. The goddess ISIS, not the terrorist group. And we're going to have that star. So that's something fun. Anyways, also I have something really fun to show you guys. Look what Psychic Bob just recently bought. I didn't buy this today, but I got this last week. For those of you who live in the Washington area, you may remember last year they had the Women's March. And all the women were wearing these pink hats. You know, they called them pussycat hats. And I saw men wear them. I thought, men are wearing these? Well, anyways, all the men wearing it seem to be being forced to wear them by the women. They're dragged and towed to this Women's March. But, you know, really, I support women's rights. I really do. A lot of this is for breast cancer awareness, women's health issues, all the things I really do believe in. So I said, you know what? I might as well wear a pink hat. So I got me a pink hat because in D.C. where I live, this is all the rage. How do you like? I got my cat ears. These are supposed to be pussycat ears. And it's called the Pink Pussycat Hat. So since the guys at the march wore it, I said, maybe I need to get one. How you like it? I think it's kind of fun. Anyways, I'm going to wear my pink hat. Anyways, I've never worn pink before. But I actually like pink. No, wait, let me correct that. I do have some beautiful pink ties. And I have a pink t-shirt. 2 pink t-shirts. So I do like pink. And you know, men wear pink. Back in the 1950s, pink and black were all the rage. So I got black on, I got pink. I think I'm 1950s chic, if nothing else. Anyways, I'm just glad you guys are here today. It's been a little bit of a stressful day. But I'm trying to get through and just laugh about it. If I can't recover my camera, which I'm suspecting I can't since the government agents destroyed it. You know they've got weapons. When they want to destroy something, they destroy it. I may have to go buy a new camera. So maybe you guys can tell me what's a good video camera. I don't want to use my phone because I don't have good memory chip on my phone. It's a long story about the phone. But I prefer to have a separate video camera that's just for filming. I actually like this camera. It's a Samsung. I like really simple cameras, okay? Like record, play, rewind, save, and delete. That's about as fancy as I want to get. I bought a camera. It was a, what was it? A Sony, I think it was. Yeah, it was a Sony camera. And before I bought this one, and I had to take it back to the store. I bought it at Sears, which, by the way, this is where this one was bought also. I'm not going to Sears anymore. So I need to find a new store and a new place to buy cameras. But when I bought the Sony one, it had it was like literally 30 buttons across it. And you couldn't see them. They're like micro size. And I don't have fine, detailed fingers to be able to work it. And I couldn't get it to play, work, nothing. I took it back. I was like, you know what? I had it with this camera. I got sparkles on me here from my star. And so anyways, I got this camera. It's just so simple. My all-time favorite camera was my original vlog camera, which was, oh my God, I'm forgetting the name of it now. Anyways, y'all remember I had a camera before this one. But anyways, I'll come back to that. My brain is fried today. I think that laser fried me out that they hit me with. But anyways, I'm looking for a simple camera, just something not too fancy, something that has high def, of course. I think most of them are high def anyways, but I want something specifically high def. So maybe you guys can tell me in the box below what a good, not too expensive camera. I don't want to spend $1,000. Keep it within, you know, $150. I think that's reasonable. I think I paid like $100 for this one, maybe $90. But it's been a good little camera. Maybe I'll buy another one of these, but I don't know where to go because there are no technical stores around my area, so I have to find one. I'd prefer to go buy it in person rather than buy it through the mail, because if they're mail, they'll bust it up before it gets here. So anyways, maybe you guys can help Psyche Bob out. So 2 questions. 1, can this camera be unlocked and saved? It doesn't have any passwords, but it's frozen. As you can see, there's a frozen image of the car that tried to kill me. I do have it on film, but I can't make out the license plate. But anyways, interesting. Can I unlock this? Anybody know about this? And if I can't, I got to get a new camera. I can't do any outdoor vlogs. I don't have any outdoor cameras right now. And my cell phone is not able to handle, it's a special plan camera, has very limited memory, so I can't do videos on it. So I have to get a separate camera. Anyways, at least I got my hat on. I'll be styling when I be out walking. You know, this hat looks a little funny because the ones I saw, the ears are more pointed on it than round. This one's kind of round. Looks more like cow udders than cat ears. Oh well. I'm having fun anyways. You know, and this is really what it comes down to. You know that old saying, when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. So I said, you know what? I can't change the fact that I'm being harassed. Can't stop the fact that they've attacked my camera, most likely destroyed it. Can't change it. But you know what? Thank the gods, I survived the attack today. I did get hit with the laser, but I'm okay. And you know what? We're going to just keep on keeping on, you know. By the way, I started reading a book. I also was going to tell you about this book. This is really cool. Maybe some of you have seen this. This is by Ray Bradbury. This is one of my favorite books. It's called Something Wicked This Way Comes. And this is a classic book. This is an old 1980s edition. It's still in print, by the way, I believe. I love Ray Bradbury. He's passed on now. He's one of my favorite authors. If you've not discovered the world of Ray Bradbury, you need to read it. He writes from such a very deep and true and mystical perspective. And in fact, I'll just read you a little bit of this just to get a flavor of kind of some of his writing style. Let's start with chapter 1. Let's just start at the beginning because that'll give you, you know, you get right into his books. It says, chapter 1. The seller of lightning rods arrived just ahead of the storm. He came along the street of Greentown, Illinois, in the late cloudy October day, sneaking glances over his shoulder. Somewhere, not so far back, vast lightnings stomped the earth. Somewhere a storm like a great beast with terrible teeth could not be denied. So the salesman jangled and clanged his huge leather kit, in which oversized puzzles of ironmongery lay unseen, but which his tongue conjured from door to door, until he came at last to a lawn which was cut all wrong. No, not the grass. The salesman lifted his gaze, but 2 boys far up the gentle slope lying on the grass, of a like size and general shape, the boys sat, carving twig whistles, talking of olden or future times, content with having left their fingerprints on every movable object in Greentown during the summer past, and their footprints on every open path between here and the lake and there and the river since school began. "Howdy, boys," called the old man, dressed in storm-colored clothes. "Are your folks home?" The boys shook their heads. "Got any money yourselves?" The boys shook their heads. Well, the salesman walked about 3 feet and stopped, hunched his shoulders. Suddenly he seemed aware of house windows or the cold sky staring at his neck. He turned slowly, sniffing the air. Wind rattled the empty trees. Sunlight breaking through a small rift in the clouds minted a last few oak leaves, all gold. But the sun vanished, the coins were spent, the air blew gray. The salesman shook himself from the spell. Anyways, just a little bit of a taste. He writes in a very poetic style, very descriptive, very touching. This is a wonderful book. It's about two boys, and just give you a little synopsis. I don't want to give it all away, but it's about two boys who are growing up. This is set in like the 1920s in a small town, America. And they enter into an adventure where a magical circus comes to town. And mystical things start to happen to the townspeople. And there's a witch in it. And there's Mr. Dark. And that's him in the picture. He's the head of the carnival. And it's about an adventure about life and death. And it's actually a very deep book, but it's also very entertaining. So if you have not read this, this is a wonderful autumn time. I should have recommended this at the beginning of October. This book's set during the month of October. And it really makes you feel like the autumn time. And so I recommend you read Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. If you can't afford to buy a book, check your library. Almost every library in America carries this. And it may be checked out now because it's a popular fall reading book. But I definitely look for it. Anyways, so I've been reading that today, and that's got me in an autumn mood. And I tell you, the air's getting crisp and cool now. And so I brought out my warm beanie cap, my pink pussycat hat, and I'm standing with women's rights. I'm standing with, breast cancer awareness. I'm standing with those of you who have, struggled as women, And, there's that saying, behind every great man, there's a good woman. And I believe that. But, I also think by watching the Women's March that behind every great woman, there's also a good man. So you see, it's not a battle of the sexes. It's that we all support each other. So that's why, even though I'm a man, I'm going to wear my pink pussycat hat and stand united with my, fellow humans that are women and stand in support of all the things that women need to be productive in our society. Well, guys, I'm just glad you're here. I'm sorry that I don't have a vlog for you. If anybody can help me with my camera, I'd love to hear. If you think it's totally dead, let me know. Some of you know about electronics. You'll say, Bob, it's gone. I just need to know. Or if it can be salvaged. If I can salvage it, I'm going to have an awesome video for you. I'm so upset because I put a lot of effort into today's video. Now it's gone. Anyways, well, Psyche Bob's got readings today, so I'm not going to stay on here. But I want to just let you guys know I'm with you. I send love to all of you. And keep it here at Spirit Channel. We'll be back here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday, UFO Friday. We'll definitely have something fun for you. So make sure to be back here tomorrow. And if you didn't see yesterday's video, we went out and we found an outdoor stone altar. So if you didn't see yesterday's video, check that out as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. Please keep me in your prayers. I'm not out of the woods yet. I did, as I said, get a death threat. I'm okay. But, I do take these things seriously because I know who's doing it. So, help me out also. Give me your love today. Like this, favorite it, share it with your friends. Hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. Well, I'm going to go back, do a little more reading here of this wonderful book. And then I've got to go to readings for other people. So you guys are best. I love you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you back here tomorrow for UFO Friday. Until then, may you always blessed be.